What's up? If you decided that you want to grow your paddle strength from home between sessions, one of the most important things you can do is choose the right weight. My name is Kyle Russ with Hydro Mind. In this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to pick the right weight for muscular endurance so you can surf longer sessions and catch more waves. Now, to explain this, I've drawn up here what I call the Muscular Endurance Index, and it's measured by rep range, or the amount of reps that you can do. On the high end would be 1 rep, so that is the maximum weight, 1 rep. And since we're talking about upper body muscular endurance with paddle strength, imagine what is your maximum, say, bench press. What is one that you can only do 1 rep of? The heaviest thing you could lift, that would be your maximum, or your maximum weight but your minimum rep range. So whatever that may be, 300 pounds, you can only do 1. But that on the high end, that'll build size and strength. And you don't want size to surf, to have endurance, to surf long sessions. You want to be light and you want to have lean muscles that are built for endurance. So on the high end, you want to avoid that. But then also on the low end, this would be maximum rep range. So I have 999 put here, but the number is whatever you say. You could surf for 2 hours before complete exhaustion. How many different reps is that? So when you want to exercise, it makes no sense to go to your maximum rep range, because if you had that amount of time, you're better off to go surfing anyways. So if you're short on time and you're trying to grow your strength between sessions or maintain it, you want to pick something a little bit more in the middle. And now, to more closely simulate the resistance you feel in the water, you want to pick a weight that's near that but a little bit above for a better use of your time. And resistance varies on your weight and the size of the board that you choose. A bigger board will have less resistance, a shorter board will have more resistance. But I've literally tested every single weight over a 10-year period, and what I found to be what I call the Goldilocks zone, right in the middle, is 20 pounds of resistance, whether it be resistance bands, kettlebells, or whatever it may be that you're using to simulate a paddle stroke. I personally find that resistance bands work the best. These here are 20 pounds, and these get the best results and the best use of your time for building muscular endurance. Now, 20 pounds, I call that's the growth stage. Like if you want to rapidly grow the muscles, that is the best thing you can use from home to build those muscles. And an important note about paddle strength is that it's a pulling motion. So you want to be building more of the backside of your body for muscular endurance rather than the front. So like things like push-ups or curls are movements that aren't used as heavily in at a paddle stroke, like your back and your triceps. But then secondly, so once you built up a decent base and you're able to like invest more time on the front end to build those muscles, on the back end to maintain it, it actually can take about 1/8 the amount of time. And for that, I use a different weight. So 15 pounds, a little bit less. But when you're talking about 20 to 15 pounds, it's actually a lot, because that's 25% less weight. But when you are doing in a maintenance stage, because it takes less time, it's far more suited for someone who has a busy schedule. So if you invested the time on the front to build that paddle strength and you do have a busy schedule, maintaining it is a very, very good option for you. And the way that's done is it's to do something I call greasing the groove, or I didn't come up with that term, but it's I've made a video about it before, and I'm going to go into more depth with it later. It's the idea is you're doing minimum amounts of reps as many times a day as you can, but never to exhaustion. So say your max rep range with 15 pounds would be 100, then you only do 50. So you do 50, so you just walk by it, you'll do 50, and then not to complete exhaustion, then you'll wait an hour, you do another 50. So whenever you can, whether it be 5 times a day, 10 times a day, never to your max, only 50% of your max, or more or less, give or take. So that's how you maintain it with a little bit less weight. So this is where you want to stick. So if you like I said, I've literally tested everything. So you want to avoid the extremes. The place you want to sit is somewhere in the middle as far as picking resistance goes. Again, I'd like to say I've literally tested everything. 20 pounds for rapid growth, 15 pounds for maintenance. I'll save you the trouble. I'll save you the heartaches of wasted time trying to figure out what works for you. So that's closely simulating the resistance of the water plus a few pounds to make the best use of your time for rapid growth, growing and maintaining your paddle strength from home. If you want more information about growing your paddle strength from home, if you want to know how you can get those resistance bands that I just showed you, you can there'll be a link somewhere around here that you can click and you can check that out. And I have a whole bunch more information about how to use them, and then how to the greasing the groove and everything I've talked about here, but expanded on far more. So if you're interested in that, then click one of these links. Again, my name's Kyle Rust with Hydro Mind. Thanks for watching.